All right, here we go. All right, welcome, guys, and I appreciate you guys taking the time out to be on this Zoom call tonight. This team Zoom call. I'm excited. I have some great things for you, but just again, I we do these weekly Zoom calls to get together, to strategize, speak to one another, what you may be encountering in the field, questions you may come up with, and just to get together a little group huddle, locker room talk, conversation, and point all of you into the right directions and help you out as much as I can and provide as much value to you for you to succeed in your DAC business. So I have some slides I'm going to share with all of you, and I'm going to pull this up right now. Bear with me, and we'll get right into it. So just let me know if you can see this, either Ed, Teresa, or Gil. Just
Yes, can see it.
perfect. Thank you, Teresa. All right. So Wednesday Zoom call, guys. Just a few reminders before we get right into what I want to talk about tonight. Just the Jumpstart June incentive. So for all of you that were not on the Zoom call last Monday, I launched an internal team Zoom call, which I am doing. Nick Duhame is doing for his team. I'm doing for my team. So this is an incentive. You can go back to the recording I posted on my YouTube channel to get all the details and information on this. But it's a fun incentive, internal team incentive to build momentum. And there's $500 cash prize on the table for the agent who submits the most applications. And to qualify, at least you have to at least have two applications that are approved. So the agent with the most applications submitted will win that $500 cash prize incentive. So you can watch and get all the details on that at the recording I did. I uploaded last week. So this is all about getting everything, all this momentum built up for June, and to help you talk to clients to submit applications and get funded deals. That's what it's all about. Thursday, business opportunity overview. Tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern is our business opportunity overview that I will be doing with Wade Cordell. Wade Cordell is our senior funding officer. He's the one that deals with all of the clients submitted to Bank Breezy, which is our online funding platform. And I'm going to be hosting and presenting the business opportunity overview tomorrow night. So this is a great opportunity for you to start inviting at least a few guests to come out to take a look at this business. People that you think would do very good in this business, so you can start building your team, right? As you know, you can make some significant income by having a producing team that is acquiring clients, and they can get put right into the system, get trained through the system, and you can help them. And I'm part of your team, so anyone you bring on, I will be able to help and point into the right direction as well. And if you have a producing team, you can earn significant income on that as well. So tomorrow night, that business opportunity overview is for that. It's to bring on people to take a look at this opportunity and maybe change their lives as well. This has been a life changer for me, many agents. So bring them on tomorrow night. The link for the Zoom call tomorrow night is daczoom.com. daczoom.com. That is 7:30 p.m. Eastern. So let's keep going. Back office login, set up Relevate account. So many agents, there's many new agents that have joined the team, and just wanted to let you know there is an agent back office. When you receive your welcome email letter, make sure to go to that link so you can log into your agent back office and you can set up your Relevate account. Your Relevate account is our online checking account that's given to every agent that enrolls in DAC, and that's where we are paid our commission. So you want to log into your agent back office and set up that Relevate account and stay plugged in, guys. Many new agents. So I'm just informing them and just letting you know that staying plugged in is one of the most important parts of the business. So you're up to date with the company, the services, and how the community, how our business is evolving and enhancing as we go. So Monday to Friday, 11:30 a.m. Eastern, we have daily Zoom calls Monday to Friday, and you want to stay plugged into those Zoom calls. These are Zoom calls with David Russ, the founder, Wade Cordell, and they are training and providing us valuable information to succeed in this business. So most of them are recorded and they are uploaded to the YouTube channel for David Allen Capital, our agent YouTube channel. So stay plugged in. Now, I just want to get right into it, and I don't want to. I want to be brief and quick with this. I know your time is valuable. All our times are valuable, but I want to provide as much valuable information to you right now so you can take this, apply it, and serve the business market. So I'm going to talk a little bit about our business funding solution. Who do we serve? You can find a lot of this information in the business funding training, but I just want to go right into it in our certain training way. So business owners who are in need of funding to implement ideas, strategies to grow and expand, right? Business owners who need funding to take advantage of time-sensitive opportunities that were presented to them. Business owners that need funding to empower and fuel upcoming projects. Business owners that need to get through a tight pinch situation or business challenges and more, right? We are here to serve small businesses, small and medium-sized business owners. And 90% of business owners can't get funding from the bank. So that means that there's a huge market out there. There's over 9 million business owners that qualify for our larger funding, $15,000 funding and more. They're out there. They're in your local community. They're in your neighboring towns, right? In your state. And you are right now in a specific time of this opportunity, of this market, where this is an underserved market. Business owners have no idea where they can go when opportunity arises. When they need funding, they don't know where to go. They go to their bank and they think the banks are the only option, right? They have limited amount of options. So you are that life saver. You can help them. You can help them with acquiring working capital to take their business to the next level. Business owners can do amazing things with additional working capital, and we are here to empower and fuel them if or when the need for funding arises. And that's the truth. They may need you now, they may not, but at some point they will. So our beliefs here of business owners are inspirational. They are rock stars. They started their business. They went on their own. Many were working at a company. They said, I can do this on my own. I want to serve it. I want to bring my skills, my talent, and serve my marketplace. They went on their own. They are risk takers, and they invest everything, all of their time into their business, and they want to provide for their family and they want to provide for their employees' family. So they are very inspirational. Their funding options are limited. Like I said, 90% of business owners can't get or receive help from their bank. And alternative capital is the best option for that 90%. Now, DAC and the Bank Breezy platform are the best sources of alternative capital because we are going to get that business owner the best offer. They go to your website, they apply, and they apply through the Bank Breezy platform, and our internal team, our expert team, handles it from there. They're going to get that business owner the best offer from the top 20 providers that we represent in the country. So we are focused mainly and strictly on helping them with ideas they may have, strategies, on providing them the best service possible and the best offer possible so they can take their business to the next level. So this is a meet, greet, inform mindset, right? They may not need your help now. Some will, but many will need you in the near future, and that's fact. So we need to make it a priority, right, to communicate and to educate business owners on how we can help them meet, greet, and inform, establish relationships. That's what it's all about. Going out there to your local community, introducing yourself, meeting, greeting, and informing, letting them know who you are and how you can help them when the need arises, when the need for funding arises. That's what we're here to do. So you want to make it a priority because based on all the information you've gone through training and you hear with leaders like myself and other leaders in the company, that business owners have a need for this. They can't get it anywhere else. So just putting that into perspective, knowing that, okay, there are business owners that may need this now, but at some point they're going to need working capital, right? They need to know about you. They need to hear about you. They need to hear about you, Teresa. They need to hear about you, Edward, right? They need to hear about you, Gilbert. So they need to hear about what you can do for them, because when that opportunity comes across the table, when they're presented with a big project and they need working capital, when they encounter an idea to expand into a new location, open up a new location, and they say, okay, I need funding for this. I need extra working capital. My savings isn't going to be enough. My bank turned me down. Where do I go? They need to have you top of mind for when that moment comes, and they're going to give you a call and you are going to be able to help them. So that's what it's all about. Now, target market. This is in our business funding training, but I'm going to go through it real quick. Get the word out to friends, family, and social network. This is for new agents, right? You're getting started. Reach out to your friends and family and social network. Send a text. Let them know, hey, this is what I'm doing now. I'm helping business owners when they need funding to grow and expand. Many can't, most can't get it from the bank. So I'm just letting you know in case you encounter anyone with the business, and if they need working capital, I really would appreciate if you send them over my way, or you can share my information. Here's my website. I really do appreciate it. Right? Just doing that, reaching out to your friends, family, and social network, that has proven where many new agents have acquired their first client. Why? Because friends and family members or people in your social network know businesses within their network, within their circle, right? And if they hear about what you're doing, guess what? If they just heard a few days ago their business owner friend Jessica that owns a restaurant was looking into opening a new location, she doesn't know where to get funding. Guess where who's going to refer Jessica to? They're going to refer Jessica to you, right? Informed business owners you know already. You may scroll in your phone contact list, look from A to Z, see who owns a business. Maybe, from past experiences and in your network, you have a business owner, and in your phone contact list, reach out to them, give them a phone call or shoot them a text. Hey, John, it's me, Nick. I just wanted to let you know this is I'm helping businesses just like yours. I'm in business funding. And I just wanted to let you know, if you ever need working capital to grow and expand, maybe you're in a tight pinch and you can't get help from your bank, just want you to know I can help you. Here's my website to save and use if you ever want to apply to get your best offer. Just like that. Canvas as a customer. Canvas as a customer is going to those restaurants that you go for dinner with your family, go to that coffee shop, places where nail salons, beauty salons, you name it, places, businesses that you spend money, that you are a client at that business, right? And go there, introduce yourself with that business owner. Take your Connect card. I'm going to get into that in a little bit, what the Connect card is, if you don't know what that is yet. But go with that Connect card, which is our postcard little billboard in a hand with all the information front and back, and introduce yourself to that business owner. Let them know, hey, I love coming to your restaurant. I'm a frequent customer here, but I just wanted to let you know, I'm in the funding space. We do work with restaurants just like yours, and I want you to have my information just in case you ever need funding to grow and expand. That's what we're here to do. We're here to help businesses, restaurants just like yours, take their restaurant to the next level. Or if you have any renovation ideas, you're trying to open up a patio, expand into a new location, and your bank can't help you, we can. My information's on the back end. Hey, I love the food you serve here, the service. I'm going to keep coming back as usual, but I just wanted to let you know what I do. Right? Customer, you are a customer at that business. They're going to be open to listening to what you have to say. Their guard is going to be down, and you introduce yourself to those business owners that you're a customer of right there at their business. Networking and canvassing an area. This is painting your town blue, as we call, right? DAC blue. Networking, canvassing in your area, your local town, your neighboring towns, and expanding from there. Walking in and out all of those businesses on Main Street, every business owner that you come across in your town, you have to have those connect cards with you. Introduce yourself to those business owners and let them know, hey, I'm a local neighbor here in the community. I always pass by your business. I just wanted to let you know we work with businesses just like yours. I'm in the funding space, and I just wanted to let you know if you ever need funding or working capital to grow and expand, take advantage of opportunities. And if your bank can't help you, I just want you to know we can. And just want to leave you my information in case you ever have a need for that. I'd be more than happy. I'd be glad to help you explore your best options. Again, introducing yourself, meeting, greeting, and informing, right? See what I'm saying? I'm just informing, educating them that I am their local broker here, their local business funding broker in the area. That's what you want to focus on, becoming known in your area, in your town, in your neighboring towns. Promote on social networks. So you want to go on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, whatever social network you're present on, and you want to post the social post that David Rutz and the David Allen Capital corporate site is posting on a daily basis. You can take those images and you can post it on your social networks. You can grab your phone and film yourself and let everyone know. Give a life update. If you're brand new agent, just say, hey, everyone, I just want to let you know I'm actually helping business owners when they need funding and can't get it from the bank. Just want you guys to know in case you come across a business owner in need of working capital, I'd be really grateful. I'd really appreciate it if you send them over my way and I can help them explore their options. I really appreciate it. I'm excited about this business. And if you know of anyone, send them my way. Have a great day. Just like that, right? You're filming yourself, short 30-second, 45-second video, letting the world know what you do, how you can help business owners. And on a daily basis or a weekly basis, you can post one video like that. And what that does is it creates confidence, it creates trust with the people that are watching you. They're looking at what you have to say. A business owner, social media, the algorithm, if you post a reel, that reel gets pushed out to people that you don't even know, right? So people, that's going to get engagement, that's going to get reach to possible business owners that may need our service at some point. Chamber of Commerce and associations, I know a lot of agents that are doing this. Many in the team are becoming a part of the Chamber of Commerce. I have an agent that she's probably watching this or is going to be watching this. She joined the BNI, right? This is a great way to get the word out, who you are, and what you do for business owners in front of other professionals, right? You're gonna come across in these associations and Chamber of Commerce other business owners. You're gonna come across other professionals in different industries, real estate, insurance, right? That's a great way to share your information with them because that's where you get referral sources. Then prospecting, advertising, and promoting. So like I said, you already, you canvassed in your area, you went local. Now you can start targeting specific industries. And you always want to start local and expand from there, because if you start prospecting, let's say if you start making phone calls to a neighboring town, you can't go to that town, so you want to make phone calls. It's always good to start local or be a nearby local town to introduce yourself over the phone. And I'm going to get into, a simple way to introduce yourself over the phone to businesses like that in just a little bit. So you want to start prospecting, advertising, promoting. Prospecting and promoting go hand to hand. So you want to start reaching out to as many businesses as possible of a specific industry you relate to the most. And you just want to let them know, hey, I'm here, I exist. I'm a neighbor here in the local community, or I'm a neighbor here in the next town over. Just want to let you know that I help businesses like yours. And if you ever need funding, I'm here to help, right? I'm going to get into what you can say with a little template, words that work script, so you can save that, snapshot it, use it. I had a Zoom call with an agent, and we were role playing. We went through the role play. I reached out to a business owner. He listened to me, how I did it. I said very similar, exactly what I'm about to show all of you. And then he reached out to a business owner, had that in front of him, and we role played on not how to sound scripted, if not to learn that those words, really feel it, really mean it. And his first call, he established a relationship with the business owner right in his local community. And the business owner told him, "Hey, I really appreciate it. Can you send me over your information so I can take a look at and save?" So the way he presented himself, the business owner asked him to send over his information. So this is what I'm going to get into right now. So this is what you do on a local phone call, right? In your town or next door town. "Hey, John, this is Nick Duhame." One second. There you go. "Hey, John, this is Nick Duhame. You don't know me directly, but I'm a neighbor over here in Teaneck, Bergen County. I actually came across your business here on Facebook, and just wanted to introduce myself because I'm in business funding, and I work with businesses just like yours. If your bank can't ever help you, I just wanted to let you know we can. So if you ever need funding to grow or expand, wanted to let you know I'm here to help. Hey, would it be okay if I sent you my information over to save in case you ever need it?" You pause. You would just ask a question. You're asking for permission to send over your information. He's going to very likely 95%, 98% of the time, he's going to say yes. He's going to, "Yeah, sure, send it over, Nick. I don't have anything in mind now. I don't need this now, but I do appreciate the call." "Great. What would be the best email to send this over to?" Write down the email, the one he says. "Okay, got it. I'll send that over shortly. Hey, is this a good number to text you my first and last name so you can lock me in, so you can save my contact info?" "Sure thing. Yeah, this is a great number." "All right, perfect. It was nice speaking with you, John, and you have a great day. I just want to let you know I'm here to help, and we'll be in touch." Just like that, guys. "Hey, Lisa, this is Hey, Lisa, this is Nick Duhame. You don't know me directly. Actually, I'm a neighbor over here in Teaneck or Hackett. I'm just using Teaneck because that's my hometown in New Jersey. You don't know me directly, but I'm a neighbor over here in Teaneck, Bergen County. And I came across your business. I saw it off of XYZ Street, and I just wanted to introduce myself because I'm in business funding and I work with businesses just like yours. And if your bank can't ever help you, I just wanted to let you know we can. So if you ever need funding to grow or expand, I want you to know I'm here to help. Would it be okay if I sent you over my information to save in case you ever need it?" "Sure, Nick, I appreciate it. Yeah, send it over." "All right, great. What was the best email?" And you continue, right? So this literally, what I'm showing you right here is what I use when I started reaching out to business owners. And just with simple introduction, simple presentation, letting them know in a short but precise way, you're letting them know, "Hey, I'm here, I'm local, this is what I do, this is how I can help, and would it be okay if I sent over my information, for you to save in case you ever need it?" And bam, you established a relationship over the phone just like that. And that's what it's all about. You establish that relationship, you document the conversation, and then you can follow up periodically with that business owner. And guess what? If you're local, you can go visit them in person, say, "Hi, we spoke over the phone. This is me, Nick." Introduce yourself in person. They're going to relate with them so they can see you. But hey, if you called another state or if you called someone far away in your same state, it's okay. You establish that relationship, and throughout time, you're going to nurture that relationship through follow-up calls and text messages and emails, and they are going to have a presence of who you are in their mind. So when the need for funding arises, they are going to think about you. All right. Now, email template for after the call. So this is what I use. So I'm just giving you guys what I used to say and what I train on with other new agents, and it works. Just the template of the last slide that works 100%. And this is what I actually send to a business owner when I'm prospecting and I'm calling business owners to establish relationships. That's my mindset before every call. If I'm looking to call a business owner that I do not have a relationship with, I'm calling them to establish that relationship. So in my mind, it's a whole different, the demeanor, the whole intention behind the call is different, right? Because I want to establish that relationship because, hey, one, that business owner may have a need for funding right now. If they do, guess what? I'm going to be able to help them. Or two, they may not have a need for funding right now, but guess what? They may have a need for funding at some point in the near future, and I want them to know that we are the best option, and I'm the guy that can help them with that. So that's the mindset behind every call. When I reach out to a business owner I do not know, that's how I present myself. That's how I introduce myself. And then after establishing that relationship, this is the email I send out with the subject line, Nick Duhame dash my phone number, just like how it shows there. And it says, hey, Oscar, it was great speaking with you. Whenever you need extra working capital to take on new projects, to purchase machinery, or jump on a new business opportunity, simply reach out. I'd be happy to help you explore your best options for XYZ construction. This is just an example email, right? So here's a link to my site if you ever want to apply or check your best options. And I include my website right there, the Business Capital website. Make sure always at the end, username/agent ID number, your username or agent ID number, right? And then at the bottom, feel free to call or text me anytime. Simple, straight to the point. That's the email I send right after. And then a text message right after the call. I say, hey, Oscar, it's me, Nick Duhame. It was nice speaking with you just now. I just sent over the email. If you ever need funding to take on new projects or take advantage of opportunities, just let me know and I'll help you explore your best options. Third text, this is my website to save and where you can find more information. Fourth text, reach out anytime. I'm here to help. Have a great day. So that's how I go about when I make phone calls to people and introduce myself, establish a relationship, or a follow-up call. After the call, I send out an email and then a text. And if I'm connected with them on social media as well, because I always look for their business page on Facebook or Instagram, I connect with them on that social media platform as well. I say, hey, hey, Oscar, here, it's me, Nick. Great talking with you, buddy. You have a great day. I love seeing the projects. I love seeing the work you guys post here. Something like that, right? So that's just a little example. You guys can go back to that in the recording if you want to use it, or send me an email or shoot me a text if you want me to send that template of any of that, what I just went over, all right? And here's the Connect cards, guys. This is so valuable. So when I was in New Jersey, because I am currently in Argentina, right? So when I was in New Jersey, walking up to business owners up and down the main street of different towns, which 100% works, guys. I've acquired clients. I've helped business owners acquire the funds they need to grow and expand by introducing myself in person to them with these Connect cards. All right. So you can order these Connect cards in the agent back office, in the agent resource center under the biz funding tab. You scroll down, it says marketing tools, and you're going to find the Connect cards section. You can either order these from our third-party printer, Vistaprint. So you go to that third-party link, you order the amount you want, the type of card you want, edit your information on the front side. So there's the two options of the woman and the man right there. Whichever one you want to order, you put a QR code on the front in that little white square, edit your phone number in, and on the back side, you edit your agent information and you can put the QR code again there or an image of yourself. And you order that on the third-party printer site. They're going to get to you. Bam. Now you have that in hand, ready to go. Or you edit the Canva version, which DAC provided. There's already a template on Canva. You edit your information there, same way. Save that file and take it to a local printer and print it out at a local printer. But either way, whichever way works best for you. But this is so helpful because it's like a 5x7 little postcard, but it's a billboard of your information on it with all the details in the front and back. So when you're out there canvassing as a customer, canvassing your local area, walking into business owners, heck, maybe you took a trip with your family and you're in a different town or in a different state. Businesses are everywhere. This is your tool on how to present, to open up the door, to break the ice, to present yourself and introduce yourself to business owners. And you want to use these. And when I was out there walking up and down the streets, going to the Home Depot parking lot, I'm going to get into that in a little bit, but introducing myself to business owners to establish relationships and let them know, hey, I'm here to help you. This is what I can do. And if the need ever arises, I just want you to know that I exist and I'm your guy if you ever need extra access to extra working capital. Right? That's how I present myself. That's with the intention behind every conversation. And hey, you may come across someone that actually needs you and they're going to be, guess what? It's funny that you just walked in. Hey, it's funny we're speaking because I have this and this going on, and I think I actually may have a need for some additional funds. How does this work? Right? That's exactly that. First of all, that's exactly what has happened to me several times. But also, I've established a relationship just like that, walking into business owners with this drop card. Obviously testing the environment if they're very busy or not. If they're very busy, you don't want to bother them. You can walk in another time or just say, hey, excuse me, I just want to leave you this. I know you're very busy. I'll give you a call or stop by sometime else, but I just wanted to introduce myself. You have a great rest of your day. You can just leave your drop card right there. If you see they're busy, don't bother them. They're running their business. But if you're able to introduce yourself, excuse me, I just want to introduce myself. I'm actually local here. I live here in Teaneck. I just wanted to, let you know I'm working with the local businesses here. I'm in the business funding space, and just wanted to let you know in case you ever have a need for working capital to grow and expand. Maybe you can't get help from your bank. I just want you to know we can help you. And if that day ever comes, here's my card, here's my information, and save it for when you may need it. And just like that, this Connect card works very, very, very well. And it's a great tool to walk around, introduce yourself, and start a conversation with the business owner. So if you haven't already, go to the third party printer site or edit your card on Canva, take it to a local printer and have those puppies printed out, because that is going to help you tremendously. And when you're out there having conversations, guys, meet, greet, and informed mindset. Again, always lead with key points. You're obviously going to be just introducing yourself, but if you ever find yourself having a conversation with that business owner, these are some of the lead key points. Funding. We're here to help you acquire funding. If you ever want to fuel strategic ideas to grow and expand, maybe you're in a tight situation, you can always throw out in the conversation, if depending how it goes. Yeah, we could, this is based off of revenue. So you could be approved anywhere from 50% to 2 times your average monthly revenue. So, how much are you averaging in revenue? You can get into that conversation, start asking them what their average monthly revenue is so you can give them an example, right? And I suggest, if you're kind of unfamiliar with what I'm saying, go back to the business funding training overview at the Agent Resource Center, dacrc.com, and watch that funding training so you understand how much a business can possibly get approved for, the different situations, to provide them with realistic expectations. And you can always say, yeah, we can get you approved same day or next day, and literally if funded that same day or next morning. And revenue is the most important part here, rather than credit score. So there's no collateral required or needed, and when banks can't help or approve you, we can. So those are some lead key points you can save in your back pocket, keep in the back of your mind when having those conversations. But the basic introduction and presentation when you come across a business owner is, listen, I just want to let you know who I am, what I do. I'm here local. I'm a local neighbor. I'm in the funding space. We help businesses just like yours. If your bank can't ever help you, we can. Just wanted to leave you this card of my information, and hey, if you ever have an idea or strategy to grow and expand your business, maybe you want to fuel a strategic idea, I can definitely help you explore your best funding options. There's my information. If you ever want to talk some more, reach out. Do you have a card of your own I can take back with me as well? Always try to get their information at the end of a conversation if you're presenting yourself in person, right? You want to take that information back, you want to document, you want to log it, and you want to have that business owner contact information to keep following up, right? So here we go. So it's not a matter of if they need funding now, it's a matter of when they need funding, and that's what it's about. So, top industries, here's a little snapshot. You can send me an email if you want this as well, or a text, I'll send it over to you, but this is the fact. Top industries, you want to focus on industries. Maybe you have people you know in these industries you want to reach out to. Maybe you know, friends or family members in these industries, right? These are the top industries that we fund the most, that we help out the most, that we serve the most, that we are providing an impact to the most. Construction and trades. Man, these throughout all these years of being in DAC and speaking to business owners, I've come there. I've become I've really come across the construction and trade space, and I respect that industry so much. I've learned so much about it. I've established so many relationships with guys and gals, men and women in this space. And they're out there. It's a tough space. All businesses are tough. Nothing's easy, but I've just come to find how incredible this space is with different, the construction, hardscape, landscape. And I've come to learn always, how these business owners start out, why they started out. And these are the industries to focus on. So the construction and trades, these are businesses that need working capital frequently. They have projects, they have big projects that are presented to them where they may have 5 projects out at once in 1 week and 1 month. They have crew working at these projects and they're presented with another big project. Guess what? If they don't have the funds for that project, they can't take it. They can access working capital with us to hire crew, to buy materials, to start that project, to fuel that project. And by doing so, they're going to be able to say yes to that project and make a profit, right? We help the construction and trade space so much and so frequently. And they are actually one of my main clients, the businesses I help out the most. And when you reach out to these businesses, construction and trade space, they're everywhere, right? You can look in your local town, you see these trucks, vans, vehicles driving by. Take photos of these trucks. Take photos of as many as you can, because the business name is on the side and the phone number is on the side. And you simply reach out and introduce yourself. Same, you can use what I had before, the same script. Introduce yourself. Hey, yes, hello, this is Nick Duham. Is this XYZ Landscaping? Yes, this is XYZ Landscaping. Oh, hey, this is Nick. You don't know me directly, but I actually saw your truck in the gas station off of Route 64 earlier this morning. Oh, hey, yes, Nick, how can I help you? Yeah, I was just reaching out. I don't have a project for you now, but I was calling to introduce myself because I do work with landscaping businesses like yours. I'm a local neighbor here in Teaneck, and I'm in the funding space. And I just wanted to let you know, if you ever need funding to grow or expand and your bank can't help you, we definitely can. So I just want to let you know, in case the need ever arises in the near future, I'm here to help. Would it be okay if I emailed you or sent over my information to you to keep saved on file, just in case? Yeah, Nick, sure, go ahead and send it, right? So just like that, when you call a business of a truck you saw in a specific town, they're already going to relate that you're local, right? So that's a great strategy to go about. You see these businesses, they're everywhere. Heck, I used to go to the Home Depot parking lot and with my Connect cards and introduce myself in person to all of these business owners going to buy their material and equipment and tools at the Home Depot parking lot. And by doing that, I established a ton of relationships and I helped several businesses with funding just like that. Because You introduce yourself in person. You're able to shake their hand. You're able to ask for their business information. They give you their business card. Heck, you can ask for the business owner name you're speaking to. Oh, John, all right, perfect. You turn around, write it down in your phone, in your phone contacts. Just spoke to John, owner of XYZ Construction. Or if they don't have a business card, you take a picture of their truck, because I would always go and present myself when they're coming out, or loading up the truck with materials, right? So I just go, hey, excuse me, sir, good morning. Is this? And I point to the truck or the vehicle or the whatever the truck was. Is this your business? Yes, it is. How can I help you? Hey, my name is Nick Duham. Reach out, shake their hand. My name is Nick Duham. Just wanted to introduce myself. I'm actually here local in New Jersey, in Bergen County. Just wanted to hand you my business card. I'm in the funding space. We work with contractors like yourself all the time. If you ever need funding for projects, your bank can't help you. Just want you to know we can. So my information's on the back there, and if you ever want to talk some more, just reach out. Less than 30 seconds, introduce myself to that contractor, right? That business owner. And he'd be 98% of the time, they were very appreciative. And I'd ask at the end, hey, excuse me, do you have a card of your own I can save for myself? Sure. And contractors always have business cards with them. So that's one way. The first industry, construction and trades. Home healthcare. They constantly need funds because the insurance payments are almost always late. Plus, they're always hiring, running ads for new business. Home healthcare space, huge. Wade Cordell on our Wednesday trainings, our senior funding officer, is always going over frequent funded deals that went through the company, and the home healthcare space is constantly using our funding solutions. We help and make a big impact to that industry. Local restaurants. I'm talking about non-chains, the local restaurants. Maybe have two locations, or one location. These local restaurants, I've helped restaurants where they wanted to open up a patio for the summer so they can get more clients. Restaurants are a great client, great business that use our funding to grow, expand, to renovate, to take their restaurant to the next level, to provide a better service to their clients. Huge, big industry to serve. Manufacturing includes nutritional, mechanical, all types of plastic, retail, e-commerce. E-commerce, guys, doesn't have to be a brick and mortar business. This is, we help e-commerce as long as they have a business checking account and they're generating at least $15,000 or more in revenue. We can help them. Retail, ice cream shops, jewelry, clothing, furniture, landscaping, tree, pool services. So landscapers, I love to help hardscape businesses, which are the outdoor living businesses. They do the patio renovations, beautiful rock, stone, tile work right in the backyard, front yard. Those are businesses that use our funding solutions a lot, and we're able to help them because they need the access to those funds to fuel their projects, or even to invest into new machines or equipment that's going to help them cover more projects, right? I've helped several businesses, hardscape, landscape, construction businesses, where they needed our funds to purchase new machines because they had so many projects and they needed to up their game. They needed to add more machines and equipment so they can keep taking on more projects and growing their business. And then repair shops, auto and truck repair, transmission, body shops. 2 weeks ago, I had a client that acquired last year an auto body repair shop. Initially got $30,000, then he got another 45, and then he reached out last month and he needed more funds, and we got him $80,000. He needed more funds. This was his third time using us because he keeps growing and expanding his business, and that was an auto body repair shop. Salons, hair and nail salons. To all the women and girls out there, when I was in person, I didn't care. I'd walk into beauty's hair, nail salons, but they look at me a little different, right? But to all of for all of you who go to beauty and nail salons, that's a great business. They use our funding a lot. Their nail, beauty, hair salons, they are expanding. They need working capital to improve their salon, add new equipment also. So that's a great space. Child care, schools, gyms, dance studios, CPAs, and insurance agents. These are phenomenal referral sources, CPAs and insurance agents. hey, you can always say, listen, if you want, if you have businesses that need funding, I'd be very, I'd be grateful. I really would appreciate it if you could send them over. Or would you be interested in helping your own clients, uh, acquire funds when they need it, and you keep all the commission by doing so? We need agents that are in the B2B space or work with business owners. So if you don't mind that, you can add this to your portfolio of services. If you want to help your clients when they need funding, you can become an agent with us. You can propose that to them. They may say, no, don't worry about it. I'll refer it over to you, any business I hear of. I have too much on my plate. It's okay. I'll send these businesses over to you. Or they're gonna be like, yeah, sure. I'll send over what you have. I'll take a look at it, right? So you can either, what I do is I approach them, inviting them to become an agent. And if they want to become an agent, excellent. If they don't want to become an agent, you can establish that referral source, that strategic partnership, and have them refer you business. Also, bank managers. Bank managers are a phenomenal source of referrals, right? David Rutz did an amazing training last Wednesday on how to establish relationships with bank managers. I'm not going to get it all into it right now. I can direct you to that training so you can take a look at it. It was very detailed and very informative. And bank managers, David Rutz has established relationships with bank managers where banks turn down 80-90% of their clients for business funding. That's fact. That's why we exist, right? So by establishing a relationship with the bank manager, you're going to be providing them a solution to give to their clients. So when they turn down businesses for business funding, they're able to point them into your direction. They're able to refer them over to you so you can help them with funding. They receive the funds into that same bank account, right? That bank manager doesn't want to lose a client, a member of the bank, right? They want to provide them with a solution. So by establishing that relationship, you're still providing that bank manager to give their client a solution where they can receive the funds they're looking for in that bank account, right? So that's an amazing relationship to establish with bank managers. I highly suggest it. I can't do that because I can't be in person right now, but if I were over there, I would. So bank managers are phenomenal.
Any
One
questions
second,
can
I'm
be
getting some
answered through
feedback
SMS
here. Mute. All right.
Hmm.
And going straight forward. In summary, guys, businesses are everywhere. They need to hear from you. They may not need our funding solutions now, but they will in the near future. Become your local business funding broker expert and let the world know how you can help business owners. Become the #1 educator and informer on our funding solutions. Start local and expand from there. Create strategic partnerships, a little bit what I just went into before. Go social. Let the world know on your social media platforms what you do, how you can help. Lots of agents get deals and help business owners just like that.
Excuse me,
And
Nick.
create daily goals on the number of conversations you will have. Create those weekly goals. How many conversations with business owners will I have today? Will I have 5? Will I have 10? Will I have 20? Whatever that number is, write it down and commit to that goal Monday to Friday, every day. By doing that, you're going to win the day. You're going to establish that momentum. You're going to win one week, do it again another week, do it again another week. And as you go, you are going to be having conversation on top of conversation, building that momentum. People are going to be hearing about you, and then people are going to be calling you, and you're going to come across people that need you in the moment. So create those daily goals. Let's make an impact and serve business owners. So
Nick,
I'm going to stop
hi.
my share. Teresa, I see your
Yeah,
hand up.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have to get going, but I got two quick questions. One is the home health care. Are you talking about like caregiving service, medical? What home health care is, kind of it's a bit broad, or a broad name. And are we talking about agencies? Because I use one in their franchise, and they
Right.
just moved into a new office, and it's like they're trying to they're starting to hire caregivers again, and I've already got a relationship with them, and I'd love to see if we could help them. And so is that what home health care is that
Yes,
what
correct. Home health
oh,
care,
excellent.
the businesses that provide healthcare or to facilities or to individuals at their home, at their, that's exactly what it is. So
Okay,
if this is
perfect.
a franchise, see where you can, I mean, if it's a large franchise, it may be difficult to establish that
No,
relationship with.
well, it's a corporate business, but they own the franchise. So they like are able
Understood.
to make their decisions and that kind of,
Fantastic.
so
That's,
and
yep.
then also, would it be possible, and I could send you the information, I'm talking to more people now and trying to get them recruited, and I was wondering if I could send my recruiting, link to you, that I could get a QR, because I've got an idea I'm gonna have separate cards made just for, recruiting and for hiring. And,
Okay.
like, I walked into a Costco, and you've got, they're standing around hoping to talk to somebody. So they already know how to talk to people. You give them a card and say, look, here, join this meeting. I went like 4 or 5. I'm like, oh my God, I don't have, I didn't have any cards on me. So that would be great. And then also, as ever, this is so perfect, so great. I always learn something from you, Nick, and I appreciate all this information. This is so good. So would that be okay if I could just send you the link, and because I don't know how to make a QR?
Yeah, yeah, I'll
That,
send over your partner link and I'll create that QR code for you right
oh
away.
gosh, that would be great for you. I'll do that for, I'll send mine and Mike's, and so
Yeah,
we'll have like a dual thing
that's a
going, not just for businesses, but I want to start recruiting too, because if I could just say, hey, especially young people, they looking for work, and hey,
I
scan my card here, plug into a meeting, get yourself started. So, you know,
Yep, and that's a great idea. I've actually encountered those individuals in those Costco's or other large wholesale
yeah,
supermarkets. You see them; they're
yeah,
great. They're a great option. That's a great
yeah,
idea.
and
I've introduced myself to them and I've sent them that same partner link to them. So go for it. Send me
oh,
that. Send
perfect.
me your partner link. I'll do that. I'll create that QR code and I'll send it over to you.
Oh, you're so great, Nick. Thank you so much, and have a
You
good
bet.
evening, and blessings to you. And I'm getting myself back on track, and Mike too. So I will send that information to you, and I really appreciate all that you do here, Nick. Thank you so much for your time.
You bet, Teresa. Say hi to Mike for me, and we'll talk offline. All right.
Okay, thank you so much.
You bet. And any other questions? Ed, you got any questions?
I guess I'm the only one left on here. I don't have any questions, but yeah, I just kind of brainstorming some strategies, I guess, because I do have the business owner background, and as a matter of fact, I think Saturday I'm going to a subcontractor convention, so that's what kind of drew me to uh, this this line of work. So I just kind of
Excellent.
wanted to feel a little bit more comfortable before I start putting information
Excellent.
out there. But
Hey man, yeah. So one set, we're gonna talk offline, Ed, and
hmm
we're gonna strategize. I want to talk with you right now about all of that, but just for ending the recording, I'm gonna just say to everyone watching this live and then also on the recording, appreciate you watching this. Just know this: if you need any help at all or any suggestions that I can provide for you, if you want some more information on the slides I went through just now, reach out to me. You have my email. If you have my phone number, send me a text, give me a call. I'm here to help you. Let's succeed in this business together. And God bless everyone. You have a great night. I'm going to stop recording right now. See you soon.